here's my confession.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm ready.
I'm sorry.
Mitch, write this down.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. The
Hey, it's Deb. It's Happy Hour with Deb. It is freaking CRS week, but that doesn't matter. We got Adysen in the co-host chair.
What's up,
nice
y'all?
to see you.
Nice
By
to
the
see
way,
you.
your podcast just kicked ass.
Thank you. It was
She's
so
the
fun.
sunshine. Kristen Parker, welcome to Happy Hour.
Thank you. It's very good to be here.
It's good to. It's. I can tell you, you look like you belong in country music. Like, do you get that a lot? Or
yeah, people have said that. People have
Really?
said that before.
Or
yeah.
the Marlboro Man.
Well, never know. I just quit nicotine, so there
Did
you
you
go.
really?
Very
Wait,
good.
do you feel better?
Somewhat, and then I still,
Yeah.
you still
Yeah,
feel it.
you got the Diet Coke.
Yeah,
right?
hey, listen, you got to do something.
One habit.
I got to
at a
have a
time.
vice.
I know.
I got to have a vice.
I know. I love when people criticize it too. I'm like, don't yuck my yum. If you don't want to drink it, don't drink it. But yeah.
That being said, if Zen wanted to sponsor me, I would go back.
Amen. I think, there's enough money in the Coke products. You could sponsor all three of us,
Yeah,
actually. It's
exactly.
plenty of money. I know I have like a small addiction, so I'm shooting the CRS the rest this week, but I checked into another hotel
Okay.
last night because the good people at the Omni charge a lot of money if you're not there at the time. So I literally had to fill my backpack with these this morning to make sure like I could get my life together.
I get to see you.
You don't even
in
know.
the airport with the
right?
big hole
You don't even
Cokes in the
know.
backpack.
Oh, the airport almost killed me yesterday. So you're from the Ozarks.
Well, yeah, I'm from Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is in the river valley of Arkansas. So it's south of the Ozarks, north of the Washington Mountains.
Wait, is it as cool as I hear? The Ozarks?
The Ozarks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would certainly say so.
Really?
It's a
Cool.
unique part of the country.
Yeah, I
Certainly.
hear wonderful things. I love
It's
the
beautiful. I will tell you that. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful. I'm from Fort Smith, which is about 45 minutes south of Fayetteville, Arkansas, which is where the university is. And I want to say Fayetteville is constantly ranked in, like the best place to live in the SEC.
Really?
And if you go up there, have you been up there?
No.
You need to go up there. It's a beautiful, drive up I-49, go through the mountains. It's stunning, especially in the fall. It's great.
Oh, I bet. I was going to say, what season is the best?
The fall.
Yeah, that's the way it
Love
is in
fall.
Pennsylvania too. Like the leaves change, and it's such a beautiful season up in Pennsylvania too. Up in the mountain part, not the city. That damn city stays the same all the time. Are you an Eagles fan, my friend?
No, absolutely not. And just before we started rolling, I found out that you're like an Eagles fan.
I am. I know. I am a Philadelphia sports fan.
Yeah.
I don't really. I'm going to say this. Some people are going to be like, Deb, I'm not really like. I love football. I mean, I'm from Texas, so
Sure.
we love ourselves some football. But
Sure.
a few weeks ago, my husband and I, because the snow, we got like 26 inches and something absurd, and so we went down to spring training to see in Clearwater to see the Phillies, and then I kind of became a baseball fan because I think drinking beer and eating hot dogs is a great thing.
great.
To do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
Beer and glizzy.
amen. I'll cheer.
That's all you need.
That's it.
That's all you need.
That's really all you need in your life. So I kind of became.
I do think it is interesting because you said you were born outside of Dallas and
Yep.
Frisco, right?
Yep.
Of course, Frisco now is where the headquarters of the Cowboys
I
is.
lived. That's where my place was. I got rid of
Yeah.
it last March because I was here all the time. I lived at the Star.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's great.
and
It's
I used
a
to put
fantastic
green lights
facility.
up. It is like I don't know if you're a football fan. It is the only team in the NFL that has something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
It's really,
Oh,
it's a really cool place.
Jerry Jones is a brilliant businessman.
He is, but you know what?
I'm
He
not
can't
always
coach
sure.
a football team.
I'm not sure as a manager he always does
Right,
great.
I don't
but
think they're
I'm
ever
not
gonna
going to
win another Super
criticize a
Bowl.
fellow Arkansan
I know.
like that.
No, I would never ask you
Yeah.
to disrespect anybody,
never-
sir. We just became really good friends.
Exactly. I love the Cowboys.
Do
I love
you?
the Cowboys. I blame my parents
Cool.
a
I
lot.
totally see us taunting each other next
You know,
football season.
and that's okay.
I blame my parents.
Right.
And that's okay.
Everybody blames their parents.
It's okay. This year's our year, right? That's
I've
what
been
we always
hearing
say.
that.
Always
Listen,
say.
Always
have
say.
they won a Super Bowl in your lifetime?
No, they haven't. And thank you, Deb, for bringing that up. I really appreciate that because I tell my parents all the time.
Right.
I go, Mom, Dad, I love you so much, but you did one giant disservice to me. And they go, Christian, what did you do?
Right.
Or what did we do? And I go, well, Mom, Dad, you bore me into two of the worst fan bases to be born into. And it's not because they're bad fan bases or they're bad teams or anything like that. It's number one, the Dallas Cowboys, and the other one is the Arkansas Razorbacks, because we
Damn.
love our teams so much that we have this just blind hope every single year. And every
And
single
it's
season.
absurd in Texas because let me tell you, there's a star on everything.
Yes,
Oh,
as
yeah.
well it should be. It looks great on everything. This podcast is just defending the Cowboys.
Right,
Defending the
exactly.
podcast hour, or defending the Cowboys hour.
Right. They're going to be like, I'm going to have to crack that beer. I
Yeah.
can feel it. I got to crack one of those beers.
But every season there's a game that it hits and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is our time."
This
You
is
know,
the best. This year was the best I've seen Dak look
It's great.
In a
What
hot
since he was
minute.
signed.
hot
Since he
minute.
was signed.
He's great. It's
It
good.
was.
It's all good. It's all
I
good.
think with Jerry Jones, the thing is with Jerry Jones is, and no disrespect, sir, they're not going to win another Super Bowl unless he steps back and lets the coach be a coach.
Who knows?
I mean, so when I
That's
lived
how
at the
it
Star, I
works.
lived in a high rise, and I had two balconies, one off my bedroom and one off the living room, that overlooked their practice facility.
Yeah.
And this is what people used to say. They're like, you should go down there and steal their plays. I'm like, we don't need their freaking plays. We're not trying to go backwards, and you know.
Of course, at that time, what year was that?
What? I just moved out last year. I was
Okay.
there for the
Okay.
last
Okay,
3
I didn't know-
years.
I didn't know at
last
that point.
March, I moved out.
Okay, I
To
didn't know.
spend the winter in the darkest, coldest place, the city of brotherly love.
Here
And
you
then
go.
when the Eagles went out in the wild card, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm totally done.
Yeah. I think I've only been to Philadelphia one time, and I was touring Penn when I
Yeah.
was looking at colleges.
Yeah, great. It's
Oh.
a great, you know, I think the city we're getting the World Cup soccer, so I guess I got to clean up. The city has changed a lot since the pandemic, I guess, kind of like everything,
Certainly.
you know, so it's one of the things. All right, let's talk some music.
Okay.
Rewind.
You guys want to go to lunch? No. Let's talk some music. How'd you get started?
How far back do you want me to go?
Well, there hasn't been a Super Bowl in your lifetime, so you don't have to go back that far.
Jeez
You're baptized in Texas.
No, I was not.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what your
Exactly.
bio says.
yeah, well, baptized in the Texas honky tonk. I was baptized.
I was
under,
reading that the other day in the car to my
Yeah.
husband. He's like cracking me. He's like, "This is your kind of dude, Deb."
I was
Exactly.
baptized.
Somebody
What-
asked me one time what a honky tonk was, and we're serious. They're like,
Really?
"What's a honky tonk?" I'm like, "It's only to be experienced."
I had to just teach a country artist what a honky tonk was actually the other day. She goes, "What do you call it? Like a country bar?" And I go, "Honky tonk."
Right.
She was like, "Oh yeah, is that what that is?" I
It's
said,
only a
"Yeah."
bonus if they have armadillo racing. In
Oh,
Fort Worth, I
Little
love when
armadillo
they race
racing?
those damn armadillos. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
You
Too
start to
fun.
cheer for the
When-
armadillo.
when I was in college, I was at Billy Bob's every Thursday.
Billy
in
Bob's.
Fort
Did you
Worth.
play at Billy Bob's?
I've not played, but I saw Langley there. And
Okay.
it was
Oh,
so
yeah.
packed.
I wanna go and
We're
play.
getting you into Billy Bob's.
That'll be fun.
For facts, we totally are.
That's a bucket list. Come
It's a
on.
bucket. We are surrounded by Texans here today. That's
Yeah.
a good. Just a lot of ego in this room, I can tell you. A lot of ego.
I gotta be clear. I am an Arkansan. I'm an Arkansan. I just
Right.
lived in
Okay.
Texas from 18 to 26.
You were close enough. I think.
Yeah.
I think that makes
Yeah, I
sense.
was close on the board.
So when did you start music? When did you start
Okay,
country music?
so
Because
country
I want to hear
music.
about the law degree.
Yeah, so
Nobody slip and fall. We got a lawyer in here.
we're hoping one of these cameras blows up so we
Right,
can get a product
exactly.
liability case going on.
Exactly.
on
No, not. I have the best media team.
Yeah, well, we
In-
wouldn't go after the media team. We go after the manufacturer.
Okay, even better. Mitch,
The
go
camera.
knock that camera over. What are you doing sitting there
Let's
now?
get a little injury
go.
going on in here. Geez Louise. But so like I started playing piano in second grade. So my mom started me on piano in second grade.
Wow.
And I always wanted to play guitar, but my mom, and I agree with her, thought it was important to learn piano because if you know anything about music theory, it's certainly a lot easier to look at the way a piano is laid out and
Yes,
understand
Definitely.
Yes.
conceptually. And that's still the way I think about things. If I'm building chords, like the guitar is a matrix and then it changes based on the tuning. But the piano, you can just sit there and go, okay, 1, 3, 5, 7, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But so I
Was your family in music?
so my mom plays piano, and my grandmother, Muma is what we call her. Muma.
I love
Amy,
that.
my grandmother Amy, she played piano since she was 4 years old and played piano at her church for 73 years.
Wow.
For
God bless
73
her.
years, and just had to stop this past year. She's about to be 91.
Wow.
God has blessed her.
Yes.
Yes.
No doubt. God has
Certainly.
blessed her.
Certainly. Now, my dad knows a few chords on the guitar, but he was actually a DJ back in the 70s. He was a Billboard ranked DJ in the 70s, and like played Studio 54.
Oh my God.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
It's so funny. Like, I have all these photos of him back in the day, long blonde, hair feathered, all the thing,
Right.
the looks, the leisure suits. I have all this
Right.
stuff, and it's funny now because he's bald.
Right.
It's kind of bald, but
good.
I'm holding on as long
That's
as I
right.
can.
You have great hair.
Thank
though.
you. I'm holding on
do.
as long as I can. My brother's also bald.
Totally.
So-
Well, no, just get some minoxidil, rub it in there.
Who's to say I haven't already started?
Right. We'll take that too. Right. Exactly.
Yes.
Listen, it's really important when you guys are on stage. It's important to look a certain way.
Oh,
Don't you
yeah.
think?
Absolutely.
I mean, I really do. I think it's important, to look. I don't know. I've never been on stage in my life, but you have to look that part.
Gots to.
So I started playing guitar then in 4th grade,
Okay.
and
Damn.
Man.
and then I started playing tuba in 7th.
I played tuba.
You play tuba?
I'm a tuba girl.
Oh, actually, there you go. This is awesome. That's amazing.
I was first chair.
As was I.
Boom.
Stop it.
As was I. There you go.
You guys are bringing your.
How many
tubas
times
back.
did you go to Allstate?
Once.
Twice. What are we doing here? That's okay. You're from
Ladies
Texas,
and gentlemen,
though, right?
we have a competitive lawyer in the house.
You're from Texas, though, right?
I am.
Okay. Well, Allstate in
little
Texas is probably a little harder than
Yeah, a
Allstate in
little.
Arkansas.
Just a little bit.
But
That's okay. I'm proud of you on those 2 times.
think that
I
count-
really am. I'm super
That's a
proud
really
of you.
big accomplishment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Did you look crazy carrying the tuba? Like the case for the tuba is obnoxious.
No, I think I look exactly what you think a tuba player looks like.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When I was
I called you the Marlboro Man earlier. For God's sakes, throw
So-
me a bone here.
So when I was in 7th grade, which is when the band program started at back in Fort Smith, I went in and I was trying out, and I wanted to play trumpet really badly because I wanted to play the melody, and I was trying it out, and my lips were too big. My lips were too big. I couldn't get my, I couldn't get. I'm sure
This
that sounds
is a
great on audio.
tell-all.
Yeah, I couldn't-
TMI podcast.
I couldn't get my lips tight enough. And so, then you just start going out in mouthpieces.
Right.
And so eventually it was like, I get down to the tuba, the biggest one. They're like, and I played it, and they're like, oh, this works. And then I go, well, maybe I want to do percussion then, because I'd seen like the movie Drumline.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the drummer. I'm gonna be a snare drummer or quads or something. And the band director at the time was a lady named Jennifer Steele, Miss Steele. She looks at me. She's like, "We need tuba players," and so that's what it was. And
World needs ditch diggers.
I think they were like, "Let's take the
Hold
tall."
the hole
They were like,
now.
"We're gonna take the tall fat kid and
Right,
like
put him in the back.
give him
He'll
the
be
thing
fine.
and
He'll
like
carry the
walk
tuba."
around." But yeah, that's
Did the
that's
tuba
funny.
like eat you alive?
Yes.
Because you're little.
I was the only tuba player
You
for
the
all those
ol-
3 years.
That's why
Really?
you were
And they
first
needed a
chair.
tuba.
Really?
Yep, that's why I was first chair.
Really?
Oh, the details are coming out
I
now.
know, right?
But,
see.
Yeah. I was
Right.
first chair at like.
I don't typically
also,
let
you know,
people
certain
beat up on
things.
my co-host.
Yeah.
I typically. Of course, there's usually a whole room full of co-hosts. It's almost like I don't even need to be on the podcast. But all right, so you were doing that when you were young.
Yeah, and I started playing in bands in 8th grade. And so I was raised. Here's my confession.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm sorry.
Mitch, write this down.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Like growing up, we didn't listen to a ton of country music. When we did, we listened to artists like Toby Keith,
Right.
Trace
God-
Adkins.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul.
Red
And
Solo Cup.
I
best song
love
ever written.
Toby Keith. I
Love
love
'em.
Toby Keith, and I think in a lot of ways you can hear that in the music that I'm writing now. But so I was raised on classic rock, like 60s, 70s, 80s rock, and so I always had a classic rock cover band
Right.
from 8th
great.
grade, 9th grade, all the way through senior year. And we changed the name of the band every year. So I want to say in 8th grade, we probably peaked and it went downhill from there. But we had a band called the Pimpin' Purple Pigeons from the planet Lovetron 9.
Wow.
PPPL9.
Iconic.
It's kind of great, actually.
How do you get that
It's
on
kind of
it?
great,
Right?
actually.
How
If
do
we're
you
being,
get that on swag?
and we wrote a song too. It was like, "We're the pimpin' purple pigeons from the planet Lovetron, and we hope you'd sing along." It was great. It was great. We were a massive
beautiful.
we were a massive hit at like community events.
Exactly. Hey, we get our start somewhere.
Right?
Played a
The
lot of
municipal
barbecue
spring
chicken
festival.
dinner. Right.
We were huge
Little
hits at.
Couple barbecue festivals. You
Oh,
put
yeah.
barbecue and beer.
Oh yeah.
God bless the South.
Yeah.
God
Love
bless
it.
the South.
Love it. But yeah, always did that, and then when I wrote songs, and we played certain songs, and actually I wrote the first song I wrote, which I probably should have been like a precursor or like an indication of things to come, was in 9th grade. A girl broke my heart, and I wrote a song called "Don't Want to See You Again."
Wow.
And it was vicious. It was vindictive. It was.
You're a little Taylor
I'm-
Swiftish.
That's exactly what my mom says. And this album I'm recording.
Shout out to you, Taylor. But
This
come on.
album I'm recording right now, is all that.
Is
it's
it?
all.
Love
It's
that.
all.
When's the album coming out?
So the album right now is, I think it's going to come out sometime in September. The first single, called "Gucci Boots and Goodbye."
I was just about to ask about
Yes.
the Gucci
Yeah.
boots. 'cause
Oh, I
we're
will tell you the
girls.
story.
We're girls.
I love
We love
that.
our Gucci boots.
I will tell you that story. But hold on, I'll finish. We got so many things going on right now.
That's me. I'm like fly.
I will
all the
tell
time.
you. I will tell you about it. But I'd always written songs, and so when I went to college at SMU down in Dallas, and
Beautiful
then,
campus.
beautiful campus. We paint
Beautiful
the grass
campus.
green. It's
I
beautiful.
know.
It's
Jerry
stunning.
Jones is glad his grass is always green. He doesn't have to fall without water or anything. When I lived at Star, I'm like, why can we only water every week? But this man can water anytime he wants.
That's great. I loved my time at SMU, and so that's why I say
It's a great school.
I got 3 college teams in this order. Number 1, SMU, because I went
Right.
there. Number 2, Arkansas, because I was raised there. And then number 3, Baylor, because that's where I went to law school.
Is that where you? I was just gonna ask where
yeah.
you went to first.
So I got a team in the SEC,
A
a
great
team in the
school, too.
ACC,
Baylor
and a team in the
is
Big 12.
Also a great school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So you're essentially a Texan.
Yeah, basically, I guess
Yeah.
so. I can wear boots.
Yeah.
think I'm
well,
allowed
I mean,
to.
the funny thing is I think I wear more boots here in Nashville than I ever
Yes.
did in Texas.
Oh, certainly.
here,
Certainly
you know?
in Dallas.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Dallas is bougie.
It
it's
is
a very
bougie.
bougie. And Frisco has become bougie.
Yes, it is.
I love Frisco, Texas. God bless the people from there. I mean, it is such a great place to live. And my family's there. I have my brother's kids are younger. So they're in the school systems there. And it's a great place.
Yeah.
So
no, I love
let's
it.
talk about Gucci boots. Did you bring Addison and I a
boots.
pair?
I know. Unfortunately,
Come on,
I
man.
ordered some,
Right.
and they haven't come in yet.
Really? Just ship
You
them
know.
to Mitch. He'll make sure we get them.
Okay.
He'll take care of it.
Okay, this is the story behind Gucci Boots. Okay. So when this song comes out, every word of it's true. I didn't even bother to change the name of the girl.
Spicy.
Yeah, no, I know.
Right.
Well, I mean, her name
I'm
just
following
rhymed.
Taylor Swift right now.
Taylor
Well-
better watch out.
Well, her name just rhymed. I mean, her name was Caroline. It just rhymed with so many things, you know?
Really? Yeah.
You know,
well,
you
you're a
know.
real artist. You
Yeah.
figure out
Yes.
to work your heartache right into the song.
Yeah,
You were meant
exactly.
for country music.
Exactly. And listen, there's no bad blood there, I don't think.
Right.
Oh, no, there could be.
Not until the song comes
Yeah,
out.
not until the
right?
song comes
cool
out.
That she figures out that she's the Caroline.
Well, it's pretty obvious. But I saw her last October in Barcelona, Spain for a buddy of mine's wedding, and she goes, we've been teasing it, the acoustic version. She goes, I heard you're writing new music. And I go, well, yeah, we are. And she goes, well, I want to hear the song. And so I played her the acoustic version on my phone. And she goes, wait, this is actually a really sweet song. I go, it's more self-deprecating than anything. I don't hate you.
Right.
You know,
right.
I don't hate you.
I tried to hate you and I couldn't do that.
No,
so.
no, she's actually a really sweet girl.
Aw,
you know,
that's
she's
nice.
it broke my heart, but it's okay.
It's all right.
It's all
You're
right. She's a sweet
fine.
girl.
You're a big rock star now.
You know, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so the song Gucci Boots. So my first year of law school, I had a buddy of mine from college also come down to law school with me. We were classmates, and his now wife was on the SMU dance team, and so they're like cheer and dance
Right.
were together. And so her best friend was the captain of the SMU cheer team.
Oh,
And I had tickets to this black tie charity gala in Arkansas. And
they have those there?
yes. Yes,
That's
we do.
just a little
Yeah,
joke. That
yeah.
was the Philly. Why? I feel bad after
Yeah,
that.
that's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a little Philly. That's
Yeah,
the Philly.
yeah, it's all right. It's a little-
No one from Texas
little
would have
Yankee.
ever said that out loud.
Little Yankee, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I know. I get it. I get it.
But anyway, there was this charity gala, and so I had 4 tickets, and so it was me, Derek, his wife, and now Lillian, and then I needed, and I was going, well, can you help me find a date? And they said, sure, we have this great gal for you.
Stop it. It was her.
It was her, and it was Caroline, and
I know.
she's
Look, we're over here like Team Caroline.
and she was from Arkansas, great gal, and so reached out and said, hey, this thing's going on, would you come up? And it was always just supposed to be like, this is just like a date for a night thing.
Right.
And so we drove up from Waco.
They should have that, like, rent a wedding date.
Rent a, I think they're called
That'd be
escorts.
Right. Should be something a little like they should get like an Uber Eats app. You
Yeah.
know, I need a date for a wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go to my high school reunion. I can't
Yeah.
look like a big ass loser. Like they need to have that.
Good Lord. Good
And
Lord.
I'll take fries and a milkshake. They knew. That's probably be a very profitable business.
Probably would.
I imagine that would be.
I know.
You know?
We don't even need Diet Coke.
Why do we
after
need?
that.
Why don't we go into business together, Deb?
Cool,
should do
because
it.
you're a lawyer now.
There'd be
Hey,
a lot of lawsuits.
I would
Will-
love that.
For sure.
I
Yeah,
would love
I'm
that.
trying to imagine the liabilities that could be incurred with renting a date for
Renting
a
a
night.
date.
Yeah.
Well, they have to drive themselves. This is what I tell my single friends, and then we'll
Okay.
get back to the Gucci boots, right?
Okay.
I have single friends that are like actively dating. I'm like, take your own car, take your own money. If you decide like halfway through the date that this dude sucks, throw some cash on it, get in your car, and peace out. Right?
Good to know.
Life
Well,
is
yeah.
too short to be
It's
on bad
true.
dates, right? And you know, I don't know, the dating apps and stuff. I mean, I'm married, but I think that like it's got to be hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you
It's,
single?
I am single.
See, this is when things start to get personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go back to Gucci boots.
Yeah. Well, so we were headed up to Arkansas. She was the date for the night, and it was great. We were actually really hit it off well, and
Big tip if you got her from an app. Like that's a 25% tipper, I think.
good Lord. It's like a performance review. It's just like- you would put people in like PIPs. You would put them on like performance improvement programs.
Totally, I
and things
would.
like that, like, yeah.
Totally. I'm from Texas. We don't raise quitters.
Good Lord.
Right? Is that the first thing you learn when you're a Texan? We don't raise quitters.
We don't raise quitters.
We don't raise quitters.
You get back on our rent. On our
You don't even know.
rent
My poor niece
dam.
was terrified to jump in a pool, and we're all like, Sadie, we don't raise quitters. I'm like, she's like, I'm going to accept pretty
You're
much.
either gonna drown or you're gonna swim.
It was
and-
pretty much, right? And
Yeah.
I realized, I'm like, we are some dysfunctional family. Like, we can't be doing that shit to little kids. Really bad.
Oh Lord. Oh my.
So the Gucci boots is
yeah,
about Caroline.
Gucci. Yeah, there's a
Back to
song.
Gucci
boots. Yeah.
You know, for women, it always comes back to the Gucci.
It always comes back to the Gucci boots. So let me. We're getting there. So anyway, we hit things off, and we ended up starting to date. And about 3 months in, I had a show in Dallas, and for my old fraternity, and my fraternity asked me, they're like, "Well, how much do you want to get paid?" And I threw out a number,
Right.
and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's fine." I was like, "Well, okay."
Okay. Well, that changed my mind. I doubled it.
I may have charged an absurd amount to begin with, and I was expecting them to kind of go back and forth with me, but anyway,
Right.
they did it anyway.
Well, that's a bonus.
You know,
when you don't have to negotiate
exactly.
money.
That was great.
The crappiest part about this job is you have to negotiate cash.
Right.
Like-
Exactly. So anyway, once I paid the band, I had quite a bit of money left over, and I was feeling really good about this relationship, and so we went shopping. Went to North Park there in
Yeah.
Dallas,
Sir,
and
I frequent. I know.
and we went in there, and she had we had actually just gotten like lunch with my family that day. She had just met my family, like all this
Things
stuff.
are going
Yeah, things.
There's
It was 3 months
speeding up.
in.
success on this
Yeah.
thing.
You
right?
know, I'm thinking, this is pretty good. And so I take her shopping, and we stopped at Gucci, And I was like, oh, let's go in here. I'm thinking I'm gonna be like cool or whatever.
Right.
And
Right.
go in there. I saw
No part of you was like, this is going to be a fucking absurd amount of money. No part of you.
I
was
had
screaming,
enough. I had enough left over from that show that I
Okay,
wasn't thinking about that.
damn, I
Yeah,
got up my
and so
price.
and so I was
your
sitting
prices too.
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, let's go in here. And I found these pink Gucci. They're really tennis shoes, pink Gucci tennis shoes, and her favorite color was pink. And I was like, what do you think about these? And she was like, oh, they're so cute. She was not expecting me to get these for
I'm sure
like
not.
I went in and I was like, oh, I'm gonna like go look for like
Oh my
loafers or
gosh.
something for
Right.
myself.
Sunglasses.
Yeah,
Something
whatever.
to make you look cool.
And that's why I'm in law school. I'm like, oh, I need some loafers. I need
Right.
whatever. Anyway,
You know what you need is driving shoes.
I needed driving shoes.
need-
I did.
I don't know a lawyer who doesn't have good driving shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, well,
So you bought them for her.
yeah, I bought it for her, and oh my gosh, Christian, you're so nice. You're the greatest guy ever. You treat me better than you guys ever treated me before. Like all this stuff.
This is good.
And
Really
so
good.
and so that
You're gonna break our hearts.
that was
When's
in,
the
with
boot
this.
gonna
that was in
I know,
October. That
know.
was in October. My birthday is in November, and that year my birthday was on Thanksgiving. And so I had gone home for Thanksgiving, and she was a senior in college, and I was in my first year of law school. And she being on the cheer team, like they went to Tulane that year. This is back when SMU was still in the American Conference. And like she sent me photos of her in New Orleans wearing the Gucci shoes and like all that. It was cute, and I liked it. And anyway, so like I'm driving back from Thanksgiving back to Waco to go back to school, and I stopped in Dallas, and she was there, and I was like, hey, I want to stop in and see you. And I walk in, and she's like, oh, I got you your birthday present, which was this nutcracker, which I'm not even complaining about because I freaking love nutcrackers. Like that's the thing. I have one of my
Right.
weird things.
I'm
And
sending you one, an Eagles one.
Deb.
I totally am.
Deb,
And I'm gonna expect it to be displayed.
prominently.
And I'm gonna
Prominently.
send you a bag of walnuts.
Right
and
above
every
my
day I'm
garbage
gonna-
disposal.
Right. I'm gonna FaceTime you and be like, Kristen, where's the nutcracker?
Where's the nutcracker?
Right.
Where the nutcracker at?
Right.
But I actually still have this nutcracker she gave me. It's in my kitchen right now.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
it's like smoking on a grill, and anyway, it's great.
Yeah, that is cool for a
yeah,
nutcracker.
yeah, it's actually an awesome nutcracker.
Right. I didn't know they actually functioned. They were just knickknacks.
But anyway, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have no romantic interest in you whatsoever," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Dude,
And-
No
We hate her
way.
now.
And
We hate her.
Take the Gucci boots
yeah,
back.
right.
it was really bad because like I was like about to tell her like I love you too. Like I was right
Oh,
The love
there.
bombing.
Yeah.
love
But anyway,
bombing.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
No,
It's
but
okay.
like you look fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you know before this show
Look at my
that
eyes.
I am a therapist and a life coach? Did you
I
know
did
that?
know that. I
yeah,
did know
yeah, that's what I do. I fix people. You don't need fixing. You're fine.
that.
You're totally fine.
Well, that's why we have music, right? Isn't music some
Absolutely.
sort of therapy?
That's what makes country music
Exactly.
so amazing.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's a story of Gucci boots. And anyway, I ran
Is
it.
that going to be on the album?
Yeah, that song will be out April 10th.
It's coming out next month.
Coming out next month. Gucci boots and goodbye.
Congrats.
I
Yes.
love that.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny song. It's kind of funny. It's
I
very upbeat.
bet.
I wrote it with Neil Perry from the band Perry.
right.
Oh,
So
cool.
Neil and I got together and wrote that. And actually, I shouldn't say this, but the inception for this song. So after I took the bar, I was in Cancun, Mexico, on like a bar trip with Derek, and Derek was like, "You should write a song. You should write a song talking about like the Gucci boots."
Oh
And
my
I was
gosh,
like, "That's so funny."
that
and
is
so and so that's kind of where the inception. I guess I mean I go, that's kind of funny. I mean, you could do something with that. And anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
where that
I think
song
that's
came from.
amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited to listen
That
to it.
I know. First of all, that we're definitely gonna listen for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited for people to hear it. I think it's gonna change. And I'm using a new producer on this new record.
Nice.
My first 2 albums were with a guy named Sal Oliveri, great guy,
Yeah.
wonderful producer. On this 3rd album, I'm using the producer Mama Jan Smith.
Mama
and
Jam
Mama
Smith.
Mama
Smith.
Jan Smith
Love
and,
that. That's
and
cool.
as well as Jesse Owen Aston. They're the 2 co-producers on it.
Nice.
And Mama Jan is twice Grammy nominated producer.
Beautiful.
Worked with
So awesome.
Justin Bieber, Usher, Rob
Wow.
Thomas.
Are you loving your life?
I am enjoying it. It's been
I
interesting.
mean, I know it's really hard work.
It's
I've
been
interviewed a lot of
interesting.
people who are like, the grind is real. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I think, I get a little annoyed sometimes when, like, my friends will call me up and they'll be like, oh, and I have, my friends will call me up and be like, oh, you're like the unemployed friend. And I go, well, that's okay. I don't think that's really fair because I don't think you see everything that goes into
They're
it.
the hardest.
Right.
You guys
And-
are by far the hardest working people I have ever met. This is your life. There's no plan B. Well, you
Yeah.
could have a plan B.
Yeah, but I don't want it to
you
be.
don't want it,
Right.
right?
And-
And when
Enjoy
you
it.
play all in, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And working for yourself, which
Yeah.
is essentially, I'm an entrepreneur. You guys are entrepreneurs, and when you work for yourself, it's a hustle.
Yeah.
I decided not to go back to college, and I remember my dad told me, he was like, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
here we all are.
and it fills your cup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's so true. Like people think, somebody referred to my show last year, and we're not going to bring up any names, as my little podcast.
Your little podcast.
My little podcast. I'm like, my big tour bus is going to run you over.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a tour bus. I want one.
Yeah.
I want a black one with the logo
That'd be cool.
on the side.
Well, I think everybody's a nobody until you're a somebody.
Right.
I mean,
Boom.
Yeah, absolutely. But I also believe in, like you could have had a brilliant career in law and you chose
I
to
had
do music.
multiple big law offers.
Yeah,
that-
follow your dreams and dream
It's
big.
important.
It is. I think so too. I think like this whole show started on people who were willing to take chances and step into life.
Yeah.
Like I love the stories of, and we just happen to fall into country music, thank God, because now it's like I could not be more honored to be sitting amongst both of you. It's such a
very kind.
great
You
thing.
too.
It's a wonderful. I love to cheer you guys on. I love to watch you grow. You'll be back. Nobody ever comes on the show once.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
All
Do
right.
they, Mitch?
I'm already back.
Yeah, Addison's already back.
I was about to say you were on like December, right?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
December, right? She's already back. I do. You'll come back as a
Love it.
guest host.
Okay.
You'll be a riot. We'll have
As
a lot
a
of
guest.
fun.
See, my thing is I would just throw just like incendiary questions and
Yeah.
just to throw people off.
Really?
Yeah, I
You're
probably
that
would.
dude?
I would be a little provocative. I am telling you, I missed my calling. I was born a little too late. I would have been such a good 90s shock jock. I would have been so good at like a morning power hour radio show
You have the
with
voice
like
for
a
it
call
too.
in. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to be, okay, my dream job, frankly, even if I was not doing this, my dream job, I wanted to be a late night talk show host.
I could see
I
it.
wanted to be a late
see
night
it.
talk show host so bad I would stay up and watch David Letterman. And
Wow.
like
I love David Letterman.
Yes, I love David Letterman too. And I think obviously Johnny Carson's still the best.
Right.
Then I like Letterman and I like Conan.
Right.
Those are kind of my top 3 in that order. But like like imagine like a little 3rd grade version of Christian Parker.
Right, yeah.
Sitting there and I had
Watch.
a TV in my room.
Your parents are
and my
proud.
parents
Well,
would
we
put
can
me to
spend the
bed.
college money.
Yeah, my parents would put me to bed. I'd sit there and like close the door and like keep the volume on minimum. And I would sit there and I'd watch David Letterman.
Wow.
And I wanted that job so badly. But obviously I think that format's kind of dying.
It
right
is.
now.
It is.
They're all doing podcasts now anyway. Yeah, like Conan.
Everyone's doing a
Yeah.
podcast. Having a podcast is amazing. It really is. You get to meet the coolest people, right? And then, beer companies drop off beer for you. Let me tell you about Freedom Brew.
I would love to hear about Freedom
Okay,
Brew.
ready? So the guy that owns this company, his name is Alan. He was a vet, and his wife is a vet. Shout out to them. I cannot give the reason we're sitting here today is because someone put their life on the line for us to be able
Absolutely.
to do
Always.
this. So, we near and dear. So we started this beer company. It is amazing. You're willing to crack. If you want one, you can have one. I can send you home with one. You try it.
Okay, absolutely.
It's great beer. He's giving back, and he's really pushing hard to help with suicide from vets.
Awesome.
So, yes, it's delicious. We're so super duper proud of him, and we feel honored to give this. It's given money back. We really do. It is so important to me in this lifetime that we share whatever we can to give back to people.
Sure.
You know,
Okay.
like that's and that the Philadelphia Eagles win the next Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's really
I'll
important.
sign on to all of that,
I'm
except
seriously going to mail you
except
something.
that last little thing at the
Right.
end there.
Addison will jump right on it with me.
That's
She's
all
just
right.
like, yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Why not
sure.
why not the Eagles? Why not? All right, tell me what the next 5 years looks like in your life.
Oh Lord, well that's a great question, Deb, and one I would be more than happy to filibuster. You know, I truly and honestly don't know. When I graduated law school last February.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
It's a huge accomplishment.
you.
Congratulations.
And I said I said I don't want to be a lawyer, and I'm getting a little bit of traction when it comes to my music, and I've been writing this album for probably the past 2.5 years. And
great.
it's
That's
all
awesome.
real stories.
Well,
and I
while you
wanted-
were going to law school. That's
yeah, while I was
big.
going to law
Wow.
school, and I
You didn't
wanted
even have time for that chick. What was her name? What was the girl's name with the
great.
country?
Are we doing a bit
Oh,
here? And
Caroline.
we're
No,
just
no.
yeah,
Caroline. You didn't even have time for Caroline.
I was like,
Yeah,
Elle
Caroline.
Woods.
You didn't have
Elle
time
Woods.
for her.
But I thought it was gonna be like,
Caroline's gonna watch the show and be like, I collectively hate the three of them.
you know, and that's fair.
That's
fair.
Okay.
She's actually like a very,
Can't
anyway.
please
And
everybody.
I have nothing against her. I enjoyed seeing her at the wedding. She
Yeah,
was
I'm
nice to talk to.
Right, exactly.
But, like,
She's
I don't
probably
have a
like,
bad
had I
relation-
known he was gonna be a rock star.
Yeah, that I would have
Right.
never gone out with him to begin with.
Right.
Good Lord.
She's probably married to a CPA.
Yeah,
It's
no.
about 5'7".
No, who knows?
No hair on the top. Who
Who
knows?
knows? Who knows? I'm sure 6'5" lawyers drop out of the out of the
Right.
sky.
Right, exactly.
Or excuse me,
Her
6'5".
loss. Her
Yeah,
loss.
country singers or whatever. It's okay. You do what you do.
Absolutely.
You do what you do.
Absolutely.
The
Whatever you got to do to get through the day. That's
I don't
all.
even know. Oh, what was the question? The 5-year plan.
5-year plan,
I don't know what the
yeah.
5-year plan is. I think the 5-year plan currently is that I want to get this album out. I want to promote the absolute heck out
Can
of
we
it.
come to the release party?
Absolutely. I want to have like a showcase where I play through the album live and like have a band and do it'll be a 10-track album, and so about an hour's worth of music and play the hour set.
We're in.
We'll
love
do
that.
that.
We're
And I think
totally
that'd be
in.
sometime in
Mitch, you
September.
You're in.
Mitch is
in.
coming. I
But
want Mitch
You
there.
totally want Mitch there. I'll make Mitch go.
Yeah.
He'll be like, I just do it for Deb because she'll call me every 30 seconds if I don't.
But I'd love to get like tour support around it and take it on there.
Absolutely. I
And I've-
totally see you
I
touring.
moved to Nashville to like play live shows and do that
Absolutely.
because
That's where it's
listen,
at.
I don't do any sort of drugs or anything like that. I've never
Right.
have. I've never even smoked weed or anything like
I'm
that.
proud of you.
And
Yeah.
I tell people, I go, I imagine the feeling I get when I play live has got to be what it feels like to do drugs.
Right.
Like that
If
euphoria.
you can get it without drugs,
Yeah.
God bless America.
That euphoric feeling that is just amazing. And,
Yeah, that's
and-
beautiful.
And I think you have moments in your life when you're doing things where they finally connect and you're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yep, it
You
clicks.
It
right?
finally clicks. And for me, that's when I get to play live with a band.
That's great. Do you have your own band or do you play with other bands if you're
I have my own band.
do you?
Own
That's
band.
great.
Awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's doing it right.
He's
Like,
got
he's
it.
not messing around,
Own
right?
band and just try and play places that'll let me play my music.
Where's
You
your
know-
favorite place to play?
Oh, that's a great question. And I don't want to alienate any of the people. I don't want to alienate any
No,
of the venues.
they're all
We
fabulous.
love all the venues.
They're all
We like
great.
'em all,
Can we
right.
just say all places are great, but the crowd is what really makes it?
Amen. That's right. Politically correct answer from an attorney. Ladies
Hey,
and
I was going to be a
gentlemen.
politician.
Right.
I was going to be. I grew up thinking I was going to be a politician.
Really?
And then I went and I worked for Congress, and I was like, no.
Yeah, no.
There is no faster way to become disillusioned with the system than working inside the belly of the
and
government
then watching
itself.
The news. I can't even watch the news. It makes me
Yeah.
nuts.
I've been
So-
watching Scandal.
On Scandal?
Yeah.
What Scandal?
The show Scandal, like
I-
Olivia Pope. She like works at the White House.
I never saw it.
You would love it.
I would love it.
You would love it. She's so awesome.
I'll binge that
Yeah.
at some point.
You would love it.
Right. Like in my free time that I have.
You would love it too. It's like they have their own little like law firm thing, but it's like
Scandal.
under the belt, and it's
Scandal.
not like
What's
the
it on?
radar.
Not as big as
Netflix?
Scandal with
Netflix.
Caroline.
Yeah.
What's funny is that's
Get you good Scandal.
only one song. That's only one song on the album. I got way more.
I'm so excited
got
for
way
your
more.
album to come out.
got
You're
way
like
more
a
of those.
delight to have around. You really
you.
are. You're a
Thank you so
delight to
much.
have around.
Well,
and your music is killing it. I'm so
Thank
super
you.
proud of you.
Thank you, man.
And you're working with Clarissa, who I just think the world of.
She's great.
She'll take very
great.
good care of you.
She will.
Like when you start to get to know the artist and you start to know who's managing them stuff, you really, there's some managers that you're like,
Yeah.
they're totally solid people. We
Yeah.
love them. You know, so, and she's good. And the baby's adorable. You can
Yes.
tell her I said that.
is.
She's a cutie. So will you come back?
Well, if you'll have me.
Oh, totally.
You know, I wouldn't want to be in imposition, ma'am.
We would love, no one has ever told me no, that they won't come back.
Well,
You know why? You know why?
My turn.
you know, I was being
I'm from
really
Philly.
kind up until, and I would have loved to, up until the fact, this turned into a Philadelphia Eagles propaganda show.
Right.
And at that point, out of respect for the Cowboys.
Well,
know.
there is a reason why people don't like Philadelphia fans, but that is the saying. No one likes us, we don't care.
Yeah.
They don't even care.
Yeah.
I really desperately, I have to tell you this, I miss football so much.
Yeah, it's coming
Like
back.
I'm looking forward to the draft, which is in Pittsburgh this year, but that's my week.
Yeah.
That's my weekend.
Yeah.
Mitch's team went way further than mine, but
Who's Mitch's team? The Rams. All right, there you
Rams.
go.
Yeah, we were pulling for him. Mitch and I are buddies, so I was pulling for him because I wanted his team. I wanted some team to win. I actually jumped on the Texans for a little bit, thinking they would do better.
What?
I was desperate.
What are you doing?
I was when we got killed.
What are
in
we
war-
doing, Deb?
I know.
What are we doing? We
Oh,
have to
I'm
have
not-
principles.
I know.
on.
I know.
As a life coach, you know you
know.
got to have your grounding principles.
I
You got to have
totally
these
do.
things.
But I was so wanted just the season to stretch out longer.
Yes.
You know, I was like, what am I going to do? Like,
Always.
we watch college all day Saturday, Sunday fun day, and I was like, I felt like that part of my life was going to be so
Yeah.
missing. And guess what? I was
is.
right.
It is.
You have it to look forward to. and
Now I
it's
got
just-
things like lawn work, like
Not there.
shit that you don't want when you can just watch. I think football's the best excuse just to drink beer.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. That's great. As though you need an excuse.
Yeah. Oh, right.
You
You
know.
don't need your excuse. If you're over 21, you're allowed. You're allowed to
You know,
drink beer.
I'm a little upset because I heard somebody tell me you're non-alcoholic, you're a grad student, and I'm a little upset now because I don't get that excuse. But now I just say I'm a country music singer.
You're a country music,
You
right?
know.
And cold beer is in almost every damn country song.
Exactly.
I mean, if you don't write a song about cold beer, you should.
Cold beer's like Freedom Brew.
Yeah, there you go. Alan's like back there doing like da-na-na-na-na. It is really delicious beer, and I am really proud of him. And I think the message is amazing because as a whole, and I too believe this, and I'm including you, my new Cowboys friend, we are better together and supporting each other than we are torn apart.
Absolutely.
So, and this
Yes, for
man is a
sure.
patriot. And he's just a cool dude. And I swear, now it's like he cracks up I'm talking to him on the phone the other day. My husband's like, that's your beer husband?
The beer husband.
Like,
Wow.
he's like, is that your beer husband? Like, but it is really good beer.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So you'll come back and chill out with us and
Well,
hang out?
I would
Come
deeply
chill.
consider it.
All right. You will. I'm on the first. I'm sorry. What did you say? No, because we would love to have you back. I think you're an amazing
thank you.
guest.
Thank
I think
you.
this album is going to blow people's minds.
I hope
It's
so.
exciting.
Because if you put an ounce of the energy that you've showed here into that album, you're going to be solid gold.
Well, I appreciate that, ma'am.
It was really amazing to have you. Can I get a quick go birds or no?
Can I get a can I get a quick go boys?
Well, the problem is I would say so.
How about a little? How about them Cowboys? And any of that? No.
It was
Okay.
so funny.
I'm so sorry for your audio.
No.
I'm so
He's
sorry
like,
to the listeners.
He's like over there
Turn it
laughing,
down.
being like, Deb is such a badger. But yeah, no, I mean, listen, there can only be one winner,
So true.
you know?
That's life.
I hope you see a
You know,
Super Bowl and you're like-
hierarchies, they're naturally occurring.
I mean,
you know?
without any question,
You know?
the best marketing geniuses.
Yeah, and once
in
the Eagles
world.
get as many, Super Bowls as the Cowboys, then maybe
Well,
you can
know
ascend the mountain.
What
you know?
I say
That's
to
all right.
that kind of thing.
I don't really know.
Women only remember the best and the last.
Oh, good Lord.
Is that true?
I'm a good Methodist boy
So,
from Fort Smith,
like,
Arkansas,
what
and I
have
just
you
want you
done
to know.
for me lately?
Yeah.
Is the way women kind of think.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
think,
Yeah.
right?
It's true.
If you
I wouldn't
done-
know anything about that.
Mhm. I'm just saying that's why the Cowboys. But they're marketing geniuses. I lived at the Star for 3 years. It was
Something about
great.
that star.
You walk.
about that
there's
star.
Something about that star. How about them Cowboys?
Lord.
Yeah, and I used to love because I'd go down on the watching the jumbotron.
Yeah.
And sit. You can sit on the field, bring a beach chair. You can drag
Yeah.
a cooler with you, and there's great shopping there. There's incredible restaurants there. And
Yeah.
it is a cool place
Great.
to live. I got a little spoiled though because I was so used to like walking to my fun.
Yeah.
There's something amazing about walking to your fun, isn't there? Because
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
a freedom. Like I don't have keys. I don't have to be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. And it was a really cool place to live because you could just walk anywhere.
Yeah.
And I mean,
traditional neighborhood
the
development.
ACMAs are there. It's a cool. I mean, it's no doubt they put some money into that
Oh, yeah.
place. It's really good. Well,
Yeah.
next time I'm in Texas, we'll get a beer there together. you and I.
Excellent. Sounds like a plan.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a
Thank
plan.
you, Kristen.
Thank you so much.
Where can the viewers find you?
Anywhere you find music, all my socials are at christianparker.music, and Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to music, YouTube, Christian Parker.
Tune
Chris
into this
Parker
man.
Music.
He's gonna get. If you had a bar on Broadway, what would you name it?
Oh, I don't know. Boss Hogs.
Boss Hogs is good.
That'd be good.
I like it.
I can do a great
Can we
Boss
serve
Hog.
Philly cheesesteaks in there?
I would actually allow that because
Okay.
I do like a Philly
It
cheesesteak.
is, it is, right? I mean,
Yeah, I
we
love Philly
learned
cheesesteak.
how to master bread. Addison, tell the viewers where they can find you, my darling.
Adysen Malek Music, Adysen Malek.
Yeah.
On all the platforms.
And
You
you're
can steal
you're
my
killing
music.
it. You're killing it out there.
Yeah, I'm having
so-
fun. Time
I'm
of my
so
life.
proud of you too. I'm killing it, and I'll be
Thank
following
you.
your career too.
Excited for Gucci boots.
I'm
It'll be exciting.
totally.
I'm ready.
Let's get a viewing party.
Yes.
Should.
That would
Yeah,
be really
that'd be
fun.
really fun.
Thank you both for being on Happy Hour.
much.
It was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.